Welcome back to another video. First of all, I apologize for not having any videos up in like the past week. I had to take driver's ed so I can drive. I can drive in about a year, but I had to take it now because reasons. Anyways, I feel like I should give you an update on the ramp. I haven't done very much except for I finished the launch ramp. It is now right there. So it is now sitting right there. That's where the quarter pipe is of the half pipe. So I did get it completely sheeted. Except for, again, I'm going to put another layer on top. So anyways, that's really all I've done with the ramp recently. But now, since that is there, I can go up this thing. It is actually possible to go up it. So it's like mediocrely usable, but not really at the same time, because right here is where I was scootering. It is broken, like very broken. I really need that second layer of plywood because it is breaking now. So, okay, and on a side note, I can kind of 360 now. Only kind of though. Okay, anyway, now that I'm done showing you all of my fails of scootering and then actually scootering, let's work on the ramp some. I want to cut out one of the 4 radiuses for the other half, because all of them except for one will be just normal CDX. One of them though I want as BCX or ACX. This is BCX, so let's cut it out. By the way, I'm doing a 7-foot radius, but I'm doing it from completely, how do I explain it? Okay, so how this works is I have the pivot point 7 feet 3.5 inches away, but the board that it's pivoting on is only 7 feet long. So from here to here is 7 feet long, and then there's an extra 3.5 inches right here. So basically it's gonna be a more gradual slope into it, but it's mostly flat at the beginning. So I'll show you the difference of what that does at the end, because I'm horrible at explaining it. Now ideally you would actually use a carpenter pencil. I just couldn't find any of the 3 bajillion ones that I have. And then this doesn't happen, it's very broken. I did notice though, normal pencils have better lines. They just break while you're drawing with them. It's a very crisp line, but this thing lasted about 4 feet. So I guess it's really your choice if you want to break pencils or get one that actually works. So I will now cut out the radius, but you've seen me do that plenty of times, so I'm going to skip into the future. I have it now cut out. So what I meant, by the way, earlier when I was saying that it's going to be more gradual into it, is when you look at it, it's very gradual at the beginning and then it starts to pick up height. Usually the ramps are cut off about here and then continued, so they get steeper quicker. I decided to keep the like partial flat section, see if I like it or not. If not, I can always chop it off. Probably won't though, because that just adds like an extra probably foot or 2 of flat ground, and that's never a bad thing. So it's about 10 feet wide the flat section of the ramp is going to be. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering how I cut out the slot for the coping, I just took a sheet of paper, like this one. Then I took the same size pipe as the coping material, like this one, and then I painted the end of it with some primer, and then I just took it, picked it up, I put it on the sheet of paper, and then cut out the outline. So the other thing it does is it protects the end of the coping then from rusting. If you're using non-stainless steel, I just used some normal steel that I had laying around to do this, because you then just painted this thing, so this thing's not gonna rust anymore. Unlike this one, which is just covered in rust, and like, it's rusted on the inside and right here, but paint doesn't rust. So having just a paint layer on the edge and then inside just a little ways, you totally can't see it, but it's painted a few inches in there. Just having that theoretically should stop most rust. Really simple thing, takes about 30 seconds to do, and it makes your coping look a lot nicer. First of all, this lighting, beautiful. Secondly, I feel like trampoline, so teleporting. I just realized how little sense the sentence I just made sense, so ignore that, I guess. I want to try Cody's. I'm probably not going to get them, but hopefully you enjoy watching me fail at something. So I think that mat that I've been using on the trampoline has actually been messing me up. So I might be able to do it. I'm not really sure though. You know, I'm curious, can any of you do a standing front flip, like on the ground? Because for some reason, I feel like they're impossible, but they aren't actually, but like, okay, I'm gonna try standing front flip on this. What if it happens? So if you can do it, drop it in the comments, because now I'm curious. Because this is probably a stupid idea, but I feel like it. Here's how the camera that I'm recording on is set up. It has no tripod. I'm just holding it. I'm gonna try to do a backflip just holding it. Oh, this is stupid. Anybody else hate those transitions to present day? For some reason I hate them, I don't know why. But anyways, didn't record anything else, so end of the video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Like it if you liked it, subscribe if you liked it, share it if you liked it, then just click over here to do everything. See ya.